There we go. I can do this, but the question is if I should do this. So that's not cool. I need to make a judgment call. What aspect ratio do I want the game to be? Tisk tisk. I should have done my research beforehand. How, oh, no. What happened? So this is gonna look awful, but let me see what it's like if I go full screen. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted... Oh, this is all bad. I wanted the game. Oh, I bet you OBS doesn't even save all these settings when it's time for me to start this for realsies. Ugh. So it's not going to properly crop it entirely. So let's go back to minimal. Damn it. Can I actually get away with this? I might just be able to pull this off if I just move some of this shit around. And where was the donation link here? Okay. I can just break this up so is that the text I can actually... So let's... Giant bomb. I can just play around with the text here. So that's the good news. I can just play around with this text, and this should be good with the... That's the Great American Screen Machine on this one. I remember that ride. Six Flags over St. Louis, or was that Six Flags Great America? It's overlapping down here. Ugh. It's gonna have to. We're just gonna have to get used to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to increase the size of this. There we go. I can just play around with this stuff right here. This needs to get a little... That... Like that, and that should be good. I have not been streaming for an hour. Twitch, stop holding it. Don't bullshit, Twitch. I have not been streaming for an hour. I've been streaming for an hour. No, I haven't. That's bullshit. All right, Twitch. Well, it's time for us to test things out. So, as the title suggests, this is all in prep of me getting ready for the Giant Bomb Community Endurance Run. One of the things that I will be doing on Sunday will be the challenge of Open RCT2, which is a community-made total conversion mod of Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. So the first thing that we need to do is I just need to get more competent at using the scenario creator. Now, some of you may recall that I did this, or I used the scenario creator for the Extra Life event that Gino and I hosted. Unfortunately, I messed something up, and that resulted in me, screwing the pooch. So we are going to go ahead and just pick random food here. I'm not all that great. We don't really need the ATM because I'm pretty sure that I will not be doing the candy, whatever. This is kind of irrelevant. We don't really need to pick it, and also it is against our best interest to be picking this kind of stuff. Let's go ahead and move on to our gentle rides. Elevators are terrible. We might want a railroad. And we might want a monorail system. But other than that, we should be good with the transportation rides. I'm just going to pick a handful of random stuffs. I like the Hall of Mirrors and the Funhouse here. I forget if they are both considered the same type. I will be doing Triceratops, Cyclopses, you know what? Flower Power is actually considered the best version of that ride. Then we will always do a maze, even though I am terrible at making mazes. I'm terrible at making mini golf, but we will include it regardless. Why not the monster truck ride? I always prefer the double-decker version of the observation tower. Spiral slide, I could give or take the space rings, and let's go ahead and do a tunnel of horror ride. Moving on to the roller coasters, again, the challenge is to make the absolute worst roller coaster park ever imaginable, so we will be taking only the worst versions of every type of ride, as well as only bad versions of this. So we're going to go ahead and do bobsled coasters because they're terrible. We will also be doing the compact inverted coaster, but we will be doing the polar bear design because it's bad. And so why not the most annoying version of it? We will be doing the corkscrew. Why not the bullet version? Great white shark version would also be fun. And flying coasters, we always have to do the pterodactyl version of that. The Giga coaster must be a yellow taxi. The Heartline Twister coaster, which is already bad. We will be doing the Bengal Tiger version of that. I hear that a certain Greek mythological video game is very popular, so we'll be clicking the Cerberus version. And why not the Anaconda version of that? I always find that I am very bad at using all of my slots down here, so why not take more than one? Looping coaster, police, mine train, sure. Russian cars, I don't even understand the reference there. Hoverboards, jetpack boosters, koalas, Let's start from the bottom and then work up from there. Wild Mouse rides, we'll do the Mouse car design here. Hello for anyone who is tuning in. We are just making the absolute worst possible goddamn scenario that I can, all in the name of charity. I am terrible at making wooden roller coasters, so why not... I'm actually really bad at making wooden roller coasters, so manta rays, suspended swinging, I am okay at the suspended rides. What would be the most annoying version of the suspended rides? Probably gorillas. Call it King Kong versus Godzilla Part 2. Kong's Revenge. Steeplechase rides, we'll do Jousting Knights, even though they are terrible. In the Steel Wild Mouse, we will go with Mine Cars. We'll go with the Mouse Cars. Steel Twister designs, we will definitely be going with the Surfboard design. Stand-up roller coasters, we will be doing the Ostriches. Spinning Wild Mouse design, the Battering Ram. I'm sorry, that's the Spiral Coaster. With the Spiral Coaster, let's go with Rhinos. For the Spinning Wild Mouse, I guess we have no choice. The Reverser Coaster is bad, so I'm just going to skip it. And... yeah. Sputnik. Okay, let's go ahead and go to our thrill rides. 3D Theater, Firecracker Enterprise, Caveman Go-Karts, Launched Freefall, Magic Carpet, the hippie version of the Motion Simulator, Rotodrop, Chinese Junk, Pirate Ship, and the Trebuchet version of the Top Spin. For the Twister, we are just going to go with the Gun and then Neptune. Water rides, we are just going to do bumper boats. And I guess I'll take the regular rowing boats. I could also go with the weird duck design. With the log flume, we are going to go with crocodiles and unclick the normal design. For the river raft, we're going to do the River of Styx. For the splash boats, I am just going to do the regular splash boats. And then with the submarine ride, this is such a pain in the ass to make, but we'll be doing the killer whale version. And again, just looking over this, I just want the most expensive garbage that just makes this the most miserable design. I did do the seafood. Why not both of the bathrooms selected? Moving on to the landscape editor. This is always the most finicky bullshit ever. So we're going to go ahead and click this, type 999, hit OK, and that automatically sets the map to the maximum. Now, I can't even zoom out for the entire thing. So, what a wonderful video game. I am going to, this is probably going to fuck up OBS. Yep, that did fuck up OBS. Good stuff. Cool beans. Minimize, and then go back. Okay, yep. Alright. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that. We are going to go ahead and go to map generation before we zone anything out. Again, we are trying to go with the maximum here. Go to 999, hit that and OK. automatically sets this. We are actually going to create a series of archipelagos. We are going to have just the absolute worst goddamn shit. Simplex noise parameters. Set that to low. But we'll bring this down to low. Boost this up. Bring this down. And increase the water level. Generate, please. And we've got not what I'm looking for. Generate, please. That's more like it. Just a fucking island of goddamn bullshit. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do this. So please, if you would, go to orange, deselect this, orange water, deselect this, and then we will go to, oh, absolutely, that. Yeah, it's always good to find out that changing the aspect ratio of the game will mess up OBS. But the problem is that I'm looking at a fraction of my screen, and that makes this absolutely the worst. Okay, that's not enough land. All right, so down below, no, that's not enough land. And it's definitely not enough land. So map generation, we're going to put base height a little bit higher. Nope. I have to go into advanced settings. Yikes. Let's go. Okay, nope. That's too much. So bring that down, octave up, and then base water up. Boom. I'm looking for islands. I'm looking for small islands in the middle, and so far I've had the worst luck. So we're gonna put in base frequency down. How is the audio, by the way? Random terrain. Yeah, we can go with random terrain. Okay, that's more like it. This is more like it. The problem is that we have to have at least something on the corners. Otherwise, just bad news. So I'm going to bring down water, and that's too much. Yikes. So let's bring down maximum generation. I'm going to have to put up the base frequency to 6.65. That's way too much. Gino wants tiny little islands. Tiny little islands. Generate. Okay, let's bring everything down a little bit. So we've got a little island here, a little island there. Just not cutting it. So let's bring this down to 0.45, see what that does. So the base frequency increases our odds of having something like this. A big old thing in the middle. That's not what we're looking for either. Okay. Nope. Let's increase the octave and see what that does. No. Let's increase the water level. That's bad. That's really bad. Try that again. Nope. So we're either getting giant continents or we are getting tiny little islands. That would be fine if it was broken up a little bit more. So I'm going to put this up. Bring that. Generate. Oh, damn it. That was good. This is good. So that we got a big small island there. Do we have anything on the corner? We do not. Got to bring this up a little bit. We're getting there, though. We are getting our Nightmare Island park very soon. That could have been usable. That's almost there. Actually, you know what? This is good. This is good. This is good. Yep. Let's actually increase the base frequency, lower the octave, water level a little bit lower. lower the octave even more. I need to do something that makes me at least remotely, the least bit remotely happy. After the Kings blew another good outing of Deer and Fox, I need at least a little happiness in my life. Okay. I wonder if I can actually go back and, now that I think about it, load landscape. Don't save. Supersonic land. Oh, this saved all of the bullshit. Ugh, God. What was landscape editor? Map generation. So 43576 generate. Okay. Load landscape. Load landscape. Right. And load landscape. I'm trying to find if I can find the old supersonic land that didn't have all this bullshit on it. Little happiness can go a long ways, especially when you're the NBA team that you root for is absolute garbage trash, and you're stuck being miserable for your entire life. Okay, so this was what I messed up, if I recall. Yes, this was what I messed up. Okay, so scenario editor. Now I kind of understand what I messed up. Okay, yeah, that was what I did. Okay, let's actually go to bad time. So I'll just show you kind of what I need to remember to do for this. So we have all of the... There we go. All right. Where was the second entrance? I know I had one here. Ah, yes, it's down here. So it's down here. You know what? This is just driving me crazy. I'm going to go to max screen, and I know this is going to completely mess up the aspect ratio. Bear with me here. But I just cannot do a minimized screen version of this. It's just driving me crazy. Okay, this is probably the best I can do. Yep. And that means I can actually put... No, I did not click that. I did not click that. I did not click that. Put this back up here. Now, yes, I do realize that it's a bummer that the... Yep, that's going to just have to change. No, that's not what I want. There we go. I realize that this part up here on top is a bit annoying. So I'm actually of the opinion that maybe we can just get it to fit. Nope, just not going to happen. Okay. That'll do. That'll do. I can maybe put like a nice little border around this. Yep, I can just put a border around this, like a nice little border down here. Okay, so here is what we've got for this scenario. Now, the nice thing about move everything up top, don't have to worry about it. No money. Guess I don't prefer... I don't know if I want to click the intense ride scenario here, but it's something that we can talk with Gino about. Have fun is our time here. And scenario 9, bad time. This will be in the beginner park. And now enter a description for this scenario. Okay. Welcome to the absolute worst time a person can have at an amusement park. Yep. If you hate Six Flags La Ronde, then do we have a surprise for you? That's not, that's a little mean to LaRonde. But it's true. LaRonde is a trash park. Everything here is bound, nope, to beat every part of your body to a bloody pulp. So get ready to get your socks underwear and ass knocked. No, wait, it's not. Get your ass kicked. Okay, fine. We hit the max on the scenario descriptor. All right, save scenario. I'm going to hit new file, bad time, best version. Now we will hit play other parks, bad time. Ah, yes, here it is. Okay, there we go. Now we have bad time. So the first big thing that we definitely need to do is we need to create a way from this to the other entrance all the way over there. Okay. I have to click this. I have to click this all the way. So this is a bonus ride, the Stairs of Pure Happiness. Oh, this is a bad time. There's no support. Why are there no supports for this pathway? I don't understand any of the perspective work on here. I don't get it. Okay. So, there we go. We are happy. I don't know how high you went up. Okay, so the good news is that we already have guests. So we've already fixed the number one problem that we had with the last thing that I did. So let's go ahead and design an absolute puke-inducing coaster and then call it a day with this test. I forget. Ah, yes, the Devil's Dick. Right, I made this. Boy, howdy. I sure did make something in this game when I first played it called the Devil's Dick. Huh. No comment? No comment. Let's just let's do test and show you why I decided to call it this. I'm pretty sure that the state regulators would not allow me to make roller coasters if this was my design. Oh, it's a nice little fun little coaster. And then it just absolutely spins you into oblivion. Then bump. Then it slowly asks you to reacclimate all of your atoms back where they need to be. Yeah, everyone who's played Roller Coaster Tycoon's probably named something after genitalia at some point. Gosh golly. What would be... Okay, techno style? No. We want rock style number 3. That's what we want. What else do I want? Corkscrew coasters with sharks. No, I don't want corkscrew coasters with sharks. Water coaster. I'm bad at water coasters. So, where was the compact inverting coaster? Ah, compact inverting coaster. Boy, howdy. So, let's make a doozy. Let's make a doozy. These are also known... These are probably my least favorite roller coaster in real life. No, I would like it if you spun around and faced that way. Yes, that would be easier for me. These are some of my worst or least favorite coasters. All right. Bank turn. Sure. Nope. Too high for supports. Damn it. I'm getting rusty. No, wait. We want a bank turn to the right. Declining. And, you know, everybody likes spirals. No, wait. No, wait. No, 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 no. And now, bank it hard, down to the ground, but down to the mother effing ground. And then we go up, and then we have our first vertical loops. Loop to the left. And then we're just gonna go like, hey, how about a corkscrew? Corkscrews are terrible. They're my least favorite coaster design. Or coaster feature, roller coaster feature. And we're going to... I don't... How can I... Oh, God. Nope. Ending a coaster and then not knowing how to because the... Is that gonna reach the... Nope. Just missed it. Just missed it. What we can do is we can actually have the corkscrew go the opposite direction. So, corkscrew to the right was what we did. We need the corkscrew to go to the left. Then do this, and then the inline twists before we bank. No, wait, we want a bank to the right. Bank to the right. And then bank to the right. Ah, damn it. Just missed it. Always love it when I accidentally miss it. We're going to have to actually go a little bit further so as that I can just... Wait, no, no, no. Not owned by the property. Damn it. can do is this. And then we can bank like that. So, okay. I know what I need to do. I need to bring this down a little bit. So we can do one inline twist. And then bank that baby down. Nope. You know what? We might not be able to do the inline twist. Okay, good news. I figured out what I did wrong when I was setting up the scenario. It was this part right here. That's the important part. That's the good news. Okay, so that's the good news. So the stream is going to go down. And we need to test the other game. The game that shall not be named. So hang on. Stream's going to go down. And then we're going to test stream Final Fantasy 2 because I hate myself. Give me a minute.